So thanks again, everybody, for joining us for our webinar, Elevate Your Training with Activate, powered by CoachMePlus. We're very excited to have our applied sports science experts and partners, CoachMePlus, here to discuss the benefits a coaching and training management platform will bring to your facility. Just a reminder for everyone joining us today, if you have any questions at all during the webinar, please type them into the question box in your control panel, as you can see here, and we will go over them in the next Q&A session. Okay, so our presenters from CoachMePlus today are Connor Stokes, the Director of Sales, and Alex Lukowski, Head of Client Relations. During the webinar, they'll be sharing how integrating your EZFacility account with CoachMePlus's complete set of strength and conditioning tools will help you gain better insight into your members' performance and create long-lasting relationships for increased retention. You'll also learn how you'll be able to quickly build workouts for training sessions with their video exercise library and upsell products for a quick return on investment while educating members on proper nutrition and hydration practices. Connor and Alex will also be walking through CoachMePlus's newest platform, Activate, so you can see for yourself the functionality to further engage with clients and grow your facility. So please join me in welcoming Connor Stokes and Alex Lukowski.
Thanks, Caitlin, and the whole EZFacility staff and everyone else who took the time out of their day to attend the webinar. We'll hop in right now. I'll give you some background as to who CoachMePlus is. So we started back in 2007 primarily as an athlete management system, and we've worked with about half of the teams in the top 4 major sports leagues in North America, as well as Cirque du Soleil, and we have a number of military initiatives as well. Historically, these customers have primarily used the platform to efficiently collect, report, and communicate a variety of data to many different types of users within a given organization, from athletes all the way to the front office. The data can include wearable or performance device data, workout summary data, or just simply communicating through the platform via shareable documents, videos, direct messages, etc. This has enabled these organizations to understand and communicate with their athletes in a more granular way to achieve greater end results and get more out of each individual while offering a more holistic picture of how the overall performance of a given organization is progressing. Over the past 12 months, we've actually seen a pretty large increase in interest from more commercial organizations. So elite sports training academies to general fitness gyms who are starting to understand that the implementation of a CoachMePlus type platform, in this case Activate, is a way to increase member engagement through a hyper-personalized experience by using their own members' fitness data and enhancing those client outcomes to result in higher revenues at the end of the day. So first we'll be taking you through a short PowerPoint presentation that'll give you guys a little bit of a high-level overview of what we're offering, and then we'll actually get into the software a little bit in the app so you can see really what an administrator sees and also what a client or member would see on their side as well. So we're focusing on 3 specific areas that have proven to us to increase client results, engagement, and obviously revenue being the thing that we're all looking for here. The first being tracking client goals, building and delivering workouts through an app, couple touches, disseminating that to our clients and our members, and then tracking wellness. So how are my clients doing? How are my members doing on a day-to-day basis? Everything that you'll see today can be accessed from wherever anyone is, on whatever device they're on, whatever platform they're on, meaning Apple or Android, on a phone, tablet, or desktop. Anything can be executed from anywhere within the CoachMePlus Activate system. Again, we're tracking clients' goals, and you can hold all of your clients' fitness information in one hub in CoachMePlus. So in the background here, you see some example dashboards of some before and after pictures, some videos. In the lower left, there's a body composition dashboard that shows the client progressing over a time period. And then on the lower right, you see an example of a note on Cole in regard to his conditioning. Again, like I just mentioned, our dashboards are a really good engagement piece for this system. Clients can understand quick snapshots of their data, which will allow the trainer to tailor each day to the client and enables the client to see their real progress over time. Again, the workout builder, building out that exercise library for your trainers, for your facilities, so that you can assign it through the app, through the platform really efficiently with a couple of touches, all done through the phone, again, whatever platform that you're on. Next, we have our wellness module, our daily wellness questionnaire. You'll see the body chart on the top there, pain or soreness, how are they feeling? Did they sleep well? Are they rested? How do they feel today? So that we need to know, is that an intervention point to build that connection with that client to really see how they're doing on any given day. One feature here that is pretty popular within our fitness facility setting is our hydration station. Being able to sell more product while educating your members and your clients on proper hydration replenishment and optimizing those results. We have a Bluetooth scale. Again, this generally connects to an iPad or tablet of some sort where they can log their pre-session weight, their post-session weight, and then see exactly what they need to put back into their bodies to replenish themselves in accordance with what they had lost over the course of the session. And then last, we have our in-app messaging system. It works as any basic messaging that you might be aware of or have used on a daily basis. You can send to one client to many clients, just to keep that direct communication up with your members over any given time period. So now we'll actually dive into the platform and we'll be able to take you guys through to see a more comprehensive look at what's going on here. So as we shift into the actual platform, on the left here, we can see the three main components of the Activate product. We'll take you through athlete testing, Athlete Central, testing, and the builder, the features that you can see on the left, and we'll dive into Athlete Central right now. You might have seen other features like reports, data tools, algorithm engine. We won't be going through those in this presentation as they're a bit outside of the immediate Activate package, but for those who might have a more athlete-based clientele or using data in a deeper way, we can certainly set up a time to walk through those one-on-one after this demo. So the first component that we'll be going through is Athlete Central. This is where your facilities members are organized, usually under their personal trainer or in any other appropriate way for your facility. This place allows for you to store, view, and disseminate a few different types of information on a specific client or member on a group basis, and Alex will take you through that now.
So when you're talking about organizing the clients that you work with, you can have generic gym member base, but also personal training clients built based on the specific trainer that they're working with. So for example, we have Logan here. He's under my personal training. We can add in our personal trainers right into here, as well as keep our generic gym member base all within one centralized platform. So if we had Logan go into this system, for example, he can only see his clients. He has access to them to be able to build and distribute workouts specifically to those individuals and progress through their time with him as a personal trainer. So when you're talking about the types of information that you can collect on a specific individual, you're going to be moving into what we call the dashboard. So information can be viewed on the individual or on the group basis. So you have individual right here, group over here, where then you can see the specific components pertaining to a specific day here. So if my specific client were to weigh in, weigh out, do their training and so on, I would be able to see it right here inside of my client summary. If we break down into the individual basis, we can see that we have a bio section available to keep any administrative notes on these specific clients that we're working with. So we have Cole right here. It's all available within the platform, so you're not going to 3 different places to access basic information that are key to what you need to do on a daily basis. So you have your bio. You also have your notes system right in here, so you can keep track of any notes in your client meetings that you have, specifically whether it's weekly, monthly, however long, so that, for example, if they move into a new personal trainer or so on, they can keep track of those notes and have full clarity of what's going on with the specific client that we're working with. Inside of the library right here, you're able to upload any files, anything like that, straight into the CoachMePlus system for you to be able to access, your trainers will be able to access, and also your clients. So we can see our before and after pictures right in here, but you can also upload things such as a nutrition guide and so on. Then we can go into different types of testing. So for example, we can enter in whatever metrics based on the body composition or strength testing that we may have right inside of the testing tab here for anything that you would be looking for. We also have different types of reports available, so you can point and click and choose exactly what you need, and also view training right inside of the CoachMePlus platform. So whether it's a workout built specifically for Cole or template-based programming, it's all available to build and distribute directly to the clients that your personal trainers have.
The second component we'll be going through in Athlete Central actually is dashboards, which Alex had brought up, individual dashboards, or the data collection component and reporting piece. Dashboards are snapshot visuals that allow you and your clients and members to see quick views of their progress in real time. The specific dashboard layouts that are included in the Activate package have been created to mirror what we've found as the most common goals of personal training client or a gym member in general.
So dashboards can show you anything as a trainer or as an administrator that you wish your clients or yourselves would be able to see. The data the dashboards have can come from manually entered data, the standard daily wellness questionnaire, completed workouts, or through our integrations with the Apple Health Kit and Google Fit platforms. So we can see all of this right in here. So you have different things available to you all in one centralized location. So things like the notes, the questionnaire, as we mentioned, the overall summary, any type of endurance testing they're doing, and also some body composition and training numbers here as well as the starting point and current picture for client progress. Again, you're trying to provide more clarity as the dashboard pages here for personal health, weight management here as well. So break it down, get exactly those specific goals of your clients, help them progress towards it. And then lastly, the strength training. So based on the specific goals, you can see that there's different visuals based on those. So I have my bench press, my deadlift, and my squat. So for example, if I wanted to go in and update this bench press that I did, I have a client, he goes in, I'm gonna go enter in a baseline for him or enter in the testing that we just did. I can go in, select any of the types of testing that I'm doing with my specific client, whether I am a trainer or administrator within the facility, and I can say, okay, we're gonna go 310 by 3 reps. And it will actually calculate out our 1RM per se, 1RM tonnage right there. So we save that, we can go back to the dashboards, and then we can see that that piece of information and that visual is updated right in live time for you to be able to access it as a trainer administrator, and also your clients to be able to access it through their portal.
So that's a dashboard feature. The third component is the program builder. This is a place where each trainer can build out their exercise library and have training templates to easily disseminate to any of your members or clients. To get trainers started, we have a preloaded list of about 1,000 or so exercises, and about a third of those have short tutorial videos attached to them that can be opened directly inside of the exercise while it's being performed to give any extra necessary guidance. These videos are key when enabling you to develop a remote training presence, either within or outside of your facility. All of these exercises that you'll see have the option for you to upload your own facility's videos or attachments to keep your branding within the platform consistent.
So if we create an exercise right in here, we can go through and say, for example, I want to add my barbell back squat right in here. I can certainly add that. I can give it a name, anything associated with it. So I have that right there. I have a default number of sets and reps right in there. So we can have that. Add in any attachments that we'd like. So whether it's a video custom tailored to my specific facility or a YouTube video that I might link outwards to, you can certainly put those in right in the attachments right here. Leave any notes for a client that you might be working with or your trainer might be working with that verbally instruct them how to complete an exercise, and tag them and organize them accordingly. So you can do specific things like adding weight properties and so on directly into an exercise that we can then add into our workouts, and our trainers can distribute directly to the clients that we have at our facility. So once we have created an exercise, we can then start building our programs. So inside of the circuits menu right here is a quick shortcut to quickly add groupings of exercises. So if I, for example, had body weight day 1, this is one that I use quite frequently. I can add in 4, 5, 6, however many exercises that I would like directly into the circuit that might be used repeatedly when I'm creating a specific program. So that's available right in here. You can add in as many as you'd like, and then use that over and over again. Makes it really easy just to quickly develop a workout day for one client, for a group of clients all at once. If I go into my program builder right in here, I can certainly add in any new program or any new workout that I would like. So for example, if I go in this library program, I can certainly add in a program right here. So workout. So maybe, for example, it's February workout, and I can give that a start date of whenever I want it to. I can save that, quickly add a program day right in here for today, and say, okay, I want to add in that body weight day 1 circuit I previously created. Quickly go in, add that specific circuit, and start creating a workout for my specific client in just a couple clicks, a couple minutes when they walk in the door. So they're able to access all of this programming right from their application, from wherever they are. Doesn't matter if it's within your facility or halfway around the world. So you can create any list of days. You can save them, whether it's just 1 day worth of workouts, or for example, I want to add in 2 days this week and 3 days this week. I know my client's coming in Tuesday, Thursday, Friday. I save that, and then they have a full workout for them to be able to complete wherever they are. All I need to do is assign this right on out to them, and they'll be able to access it from anywhere at any time. So once we assign that, they are then good to go. So when we're talking about an actual client that we're working with, they'll be able to access all of the information that you might be collecting as a trainer right within the mobile application or desktop of CoachMePlus. So if we go in here, we can log right on in from wherever we are and see the different things that we need to do on a daily basis. So I have a couple workouts in here. Here's my February workout that I just created. I can go in, view that assignment. I have that first circuit right in here for body weight. I need to do my air squat. So I can go right in. I can see all of the different parameters that I have. I can add, remove to, complete each one by one. Or also see other components. So I might want to see the exercise history of this specific exercise. I can go in, view previous weights. So my barbell back squat, I want to reference what I did last week, complete that in our programming, and then move forward. I can also leave any notes back to my trainer. So for example, I did this exercise, I wasn't able to complete it. The motion felt uncomfortable. I didn't want to push myself beyond my limits. I was able to stop that, bring a note back to my trainer so that my trainer can then effectively communicate what exactly needs to be done to do properly for the day. So we have all of that, and also the video playing right in line inside of the actual program itself to be able to access at any point. So it's available all within the program builder and workouts functionality within the CoachMePlus Activate solution. I have my wellness questionnaire right in here. I can answer any questions that I'd like right in here based on these daily wellness indicators. So we're going to add in these. We can indicate any areas of pain or soreness right down here. So my left shoulder hurt a little bit, and my right knee, there was a bunch of pain because I hurt myself within a practice session or through a training session that I had previously. We can save that, and then our trainers, our administrators can all see that right in live time. So as far as seeing things goes, I want to see the progress that I'm making as a client here at this facility. So I can pull up my dashboard and see exactly the same thing that my trainers can see. So I can see all of my progress over time. So if I want to see the strength training that I'm doing, I'm going to see that progress over time. Look, we just did a baseline today for our bench press. Here's our estimated 1 RM, and we're making progress towards the goals that we're making.
So that's a view from the client perspective, from the app view, which is where most of the trainers and clients will execute a majority of their functions. One more feature that we're going to bring up is the hydration station. So what we call the hydration station enables clients or members to easily log their pre and post workout weight. And again, this is usually done by connecting a tablet with a Bluetooth scale that acts as a kiosk in any facility. Once their post-workout weight is entered, the tablet will show what kinds of products that you have for purchase, available for purchase inside of your facility, and how that exactly will rehydrate and replenish them based off of the nutritional facts of each product. So as you can see, as Alex selects more of the hydration options, you can see the numbers up top and the components of the liquid that was lost. Try and work back to zero to not only sell more product, but again, also educate the client or the member on basic nutrition and replenishing themselves. So that's a pretty good run through of the features and functionalities immediately available for purchase or available in the Activate offering. As far as the pricing is concerned, what we've created is a pricing package specifically for Activate in the EZFacility partnership. Typically at CoachMePlus, we price our solutions on a per athlete or per client user basis. However, with Activate, we wanted to drive as many users as possible and don't want you to think about the cost of adding each additional user or member. So what we've created is pricing schedule based on the number of trainers who will be utilizing the app or the platform, with the ability for them to have an unlimited number of clients or members on the app. If you can see that a 5-trainer package would be around $80 a month, 10, 15, 20 with the corresponding prices and so on. If you have over 20 or you're interested in a customized solution, we can certainly figure that out with you. And also, as we come towards the end here, we're very open to scheduling a one-on-one demo with anyone who has any more questions, anyone who is interested in general. So don't hesitate to ask or connect with us after today. Lastly, for us, we'll be at IRSA and we'll have a lot of these features that you saw today in our booth as part of a mimic of an experience within a facility. So feel free to stop by and we can put you through that. But from here, I'll turn it back over to Caitlin and the EZFacility team, and we can open up to some of the answers or some of the questions that you might have.
All right, great. Thank you so much, Connor. Very informational. Okay, so to start, we have one about pricing. So this person wants to know if there is an activation fee along with the pricing you've shown.
Yep, there's no activation fee. What you see on that pricing page, and we can certainly send that around, that pricing is finite, it's absolute. There's no other activation fee from our side for that.
All right, great. Thank you, Connor. Next question, will CoachMePlus be available in the UK?
Yeah, absolutely. So we actually have a number of customers in the UK and a number of other countries outside of North America around the world.
Fantastic. So will there be training with CoachMePlus if someone gets started?
Yeah, so how we treat each relationship with a new client or customer, we bring them on board. Alex or someone in Alex's department will sit down with them and really go through everything that specific client or customer needs for them to find the value in the system that they need to. So whatever that client needs, we're dedicated to making sure that happens, no matter how much help they might need.
Great, thank you. Are the measurements in imperial and metric?
Yeah, so we can toggle between wherever or whatever the client wants to collect data in.
Fantastic. Is there a test mode that people can download the app and just kind of see how it works for themselves?
Yeah, absolutely. So if you go to the EZFacility referral landing page, give us just some of your organizational details. We'll have a trial account sent out to you. You can download the app, access it, and then just go from there. Ask us any questions that you might need to.
Great, thank you, Connor. So here's one about the hydration station. Does the facility need to have a Bluetooth scale in order to weigh in and weigh out their clients?
Not necessarily. They can do it on their phone. The Bluetooth scale is a little bit more sleek and a little bit more responsive, but they can certainly enter their weight manually as well.
Great. So about how long does it take, is the onboarding process and take someone to get set up?
So they will have the platform and their login information instantly once they come into the website. And then from there, it's really making sure that this is what they want, this is what they'll find value in, and that might take a couple of days for us to figure out. But once we know what the best case is for the individual, then we can put that in place, and that takes no more than a day or two.
Okay, here we have another question. So can coaches import information through their mobile phone or tablet?
Yeah, so any data can be entered from anywhere, no matter what platform they're on. So certainly on a phone or a tablet, they can enter any type of data.
Great. Okay, this question is about the reporting and analytics. Is it possible to export any reports that are set up?
Yes, so you can certainly export any reports out of the system into Excel format or print them right out of the CoachMePlus system of any component included inside of there. So it could be questionnaire, testing, or body composition. Otherwise, you can certainly export those directly out of the system with ease.
Fantastic. So it looks like we're slowing down on questions at the moment. So we'll give it a couple more. Oh, here we go. Is it possible to have a week or a month trial to see if it will be a good fit?
Yeah, absolutely. So we offer a 30-day trial, but realistically, we'll work with the facility until we're both comfortable that it's in a place where they're actually going to see the value out of the system.
Okay, great. Slowing down again. So again, if anyone has any questions, let us know. And if there are any questions in here that we are not able to get to, we will be sure to answer you later to make sure that we can properly get to your questions and answer them fully. Okay, here's one about multiple locations. Are you able to use the same app or CoachMePlus for multiple locations, or do you have to have different platforms in order to use across your locations?
No, typically for multiple location franchises or organizations, one account is fine, and we will set up different training groups per each individual location or facility.
Excellent, thank you. Yeah, it looks like that's everything at the moment. Oh, here we go. Will the interface be different for Windows versus Mac or Android versus Apple?
So the interface will remain the same for the app view, consistent among them all. Of course, it shrinks down to fit the size of the phone or tablet, wherever you might be. Of course, also some things inside of the system would be much more conducive on a desktop setting as opposed to an app setting, but exactly the same as Windows as on Mac. The system is optimized for Google Chrome, but can be used across multiple different types of browsers and devices.
Great. So does CoachMePlus process sales through the app, like with the supplements and the different hydration?
No, that's not something that we currently do. That's something that we more rely on the existing processes for.
Thank you. So can you sell, in the same vein, can you sell training sessions through this app, or is it just mainly for information gathering and reporting?
You can't. Not necessarily can you sell individual sessions or blocks of sessions through the app. We're obviously always thinking about new ways to enhance the platform. So I can't say that won't ever happen, but at least for right now, not necessarily through the platform.
Thank you. That looks like the last question at the moment, unless anyone has any follow-ups. Give it a minute or two, but right now, looks like we covered pretty much everything. Okay, so no other questions are rolling in, so we'll go ahead and wrap this up right now. Thank you guys, everyone, for joining us today. We really appreciate your time, and thank you so much, Connor and Alex, for your time and walking us through Activate and answering all our questions. I know that both CoachMePlus and also the team here at EZFacility are happy to answer any questions that you guys may have in case something comes to mind later, but also be on the lookout for this recording and any more information about CoachMePlus.
Yeah, likewise. Thanks a lot for the EZFacility team. And again, thanks for everyone that took the time out of their day to come.
Wonderful. All right. Thanks again, everyone. Have a great day, and we'll talk to you soon.